Hey guys, so today I have an unboxing for you guys. I placed an order with Plum Paper because I've been looking on Instagram and noticing that a lot of the pictures that I really like, the way that they appear on Instagram, are from Plum Paper. So I placed an order because I wanted to see it for myself in person. I heard the paper quality was really nice, so like I said, I just wanted to test it out myself. Before I even get started on opening the box, one thing that was a major difference from Erin Condren, because you guys know that I typically use Erin Condren for all my planning stuff, was that I could email them directly, and I made a change to the cover. I had originally placed an order for a gray cover. This time I saw another cover that I liked and wanted to switch it out. I emailed them. They responded pretty quickly and let me know that that would not be a problem, and it was, like I said, just really easy, which is something that you can't really do with Erin Condren. Now, I don't know the difference in the company size, because I know as a company gets larger, it's hard to make adjustments to things once the order is already placed, but that was definitely one of the perks that I liked about Plum Planner, was that you could email someone, you got a quick response, and the change was made. Now, I don't know if the change is, like, if they actually made the change. I haven't opened the box yet, but we'll see together. Okay, so I just covered up my address. This is the box it came in. It's kind of like a standard cardboard box, very similar to the Erin Condren in terms of the style. And they have their logo on here, and the box arrived pretty much no damages whatsoever, so that was nice. And I'm just gonna open the box up. Okay, so it comes wrapped in like the larger bubble wrap. So the planner itself comes wrapped in like a cellophane wrapping, and then looks like that's it in the box. So from the get-go, one thing that I would wish was a little bit different, I mean, it's just a small detail, is that I'd like some sort of marketing material in here, maybe some, you know, a copy of my order form and either a coupon for my next order, or some, you know, just marketing paperwork on like pictures of the planner, or, you know, I don't know, other products that they sell. Just kind of seems a little bit plain in here, but that, like I said, that's a minor detail. I'm gonna move the box out of the way. And then if they did make the correct cover change, I just emailed one person, asked them to make the change, and it came completely as expected. Okay, so taking it out of the box, I'm just looking at the cover, and the material is definitely different than the Erin Condren Life Planner. The Erin Condren is more of like a laminated cover. So this almost feels, it's like plasticky, but it's sturdy. I mean, I can see if you tried, you can easily bend this, I would imagine, but it's sturdy and it's nice. It's got a nice slip to it. The coil is similar to the Erin Condren, same style and everything. And then just opening it up, first page has, you know, you can write in who the planner belongs to, your name and phone number. And then it has the year at a glance for 2015 and 2016. And then you start right into your months. And their dividers are colored, so for December it's blue. And then on the back, it looks like they have kind of like an overview of the month and then a notes pages. So on the overview, they have 3 goals that you can list, any birthdays or events you have that you want to list, and things to remember, and then a notes page. I've seen people do like a bills checklist for their notes pages, both on the Erin Condren and the Plum Paper. Other things, like especially for December, might be a gift list and, you know, making a checkbox for things as you buy and wrap them. You can use it for memory keeping, like anything that happened in December, you can write a memory from that date. You can also do like a gratitude journal, so for each day of the month you can write something you're thankful for. Just some ideas for you guys. And then you open it up and it is the monthly spread, and the week starts on Sunday, which typically for me, I like when my weeks start on Monday. It's just how my brain works. I prefer my weeks to start on Monday and then the weekend to be together. But I do like that this is a pretty simple layout. There's not a lot of color going on. I almost wish that somebody would come up with a black and white planner, because for me, like initially looking at it, I like the color schemes, but then when I go to plan, I don't want to be forced to use blue or to have to cover up the blue. It'd be kind of nice to just have a really simple and basic planner. I did divide up like your sidebar into 2 different sections, so maybe like to pay or events or whatever. I mean, you can use that for whatever you wanted. And then going into the planner, I had it start in December. You can have it start in whatever month you would like. So the planner comes with 4 options on your layout. I chose option 3, which is the daily columns with just lines. There's also an option to have morning, afternoon, and night, very similar to the Erin Condren. There's an option to have hourly increments. So instead of just having the lines, you'd have time indicators throughout the planner. And that runs from 7 a.m. to 8 p.m. There's also an option for just columns with lines, which is what I got. And then your final option is horizontal layout with weekly notes. So it kind of comes where your week is on one page, and then over here is a note section. Like I said, I chose option 3, which is daily columns with just lines. And I really like this layout a lot. At first glance, I think it's simplistic, which is my style of planning. I think they give you a good amount of space for writing. If I'm correct, these are slightly smaller than the Erin Condren columns, but the stickers for your Erin Condren will still work in here. And I'm going to try and do a plan with me using this layout so that you guys can see kind of how my Erin Condren stickers would fit inside of this planner. And I really like that the week starts on Monday and ends on Sunday. Like I said earlier, that is the way my brain works. I like to have Friday, Saturday, and Sunday all right next to each other. At the bottom, there is a section for a checklist. I've seen people do it for breakfast, lunch, and dinner. 3 things you're grateful for, 3 things that you have to get done that day. I mean, you can use it for whatever, but there's a lot of different options. Personally, I like the lines because I feel like it makes it easier for your handwriting to stay centered and neat. I work better with lines, but that's definitely a personal preference. So just to flip through, this is the January section. Like I said, it comes with a divider, and then on the reverse side of the divider page, it has the 3 goals, birthdays, events, and things to remember. The tabs are on both sides, so you can see it if you have your planner flipped over. You can see the month going in reverse as well. So January is blue. There is your monthly layout, and your weekly layout looks like a little bit deeper of a blue. February is purple. There's your monthly layout and your weekly layout. March is a lighter, more lavender purple. And this is your divider, your monthly section, and the weekly spreads. April is kind of like a peach color, and that's the divider, your monthly spread, and your weekly. The only thing is that I'm noticing is that, and Erin Condren does this as well, where they carry over the month. Like this is still part of March. March goes into the 31st, which is a Thursday. And they do, like, I think it's just so that mentally you know when the month ends. But for me, I kind of wish it was all one color scheme, not just like grayed out. It should, for me, I would rather have it be all peach or whatever the color scheme is for that week. This is May, which is more of like a salmon color, and there's your divider, your monthly section, and what your weekly spread would look like. See again, that gray, but that's what the full week looks like in that color scheme. Here is June. This is like a deeper orange with your divider page, your notes, your monthly section, and then your weekly spread. July is a very bright lime green with your divider section, monthly and weekly layout. August is more of a muted green. Oh, I'm noticing this right here. Looks like it's got like coloring, maybe ink from something. I'll have to let them know that. Your notes section, a monthly spread along with your weekly spread. I really am liking these lines. I think that'll be really functional for me. Here's September, your monthly section and your weekly spread. Here, we'll do a full week with the coloring. October is like a teal color. There's your divider, your notes, your monthly, and what your weekly spread would look like in that color. November is a deeper aqua color, and there is your divider, your notes, your monthly, and your weekly spread. Oh, and I'm just noticing that on the back of the page, back of the month page, it looks like there's another notes section. Yep. So after every notes, there is after every month, there is a notes section. I opted to have the blog add-on added to my planner, and the reason why I did that is I don't have a blog, but I do YouTube things, and what I mainly purchased this for, there's a monthly overview and your final post schedule. So they give you several months, obviously 12 months. income and expenses, which is good tracking for tax purposes. And then your monthly blog stats for uniques, Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, and Pinterest. A to-do list. This is what I wanted. This is an advertising and sponsor page. It helps you keep track of the company, their website, who your contact is. For blogging, if you give them an ad, what your ad size is, the cost, the start date, end date, and if you've been paid, and the notes. What I wanted this for is because I've been doing a lot of sticker reviews and I would like to be able to keep track of every sticker company that I review and also remember any coupon codes that they offer for me so I can write it right in the notes section. That way when I'm planning, I have the ability to see that right away and include the coupon for you guys on every video. This is for giveaways and reviews. I think this is a really good way to keep track of that. An annual blog planner. And then in the back, there is some white paper, special dates section. I believe this is standard in any planner that you get from them. My contacts, passwords, that's a nice thing to have inside your planner if you want to do like a password tracker. Holidays for 2015, 16, and 17. And then I also opted to include the stickers mainly because I just wanted to see what the quality was and see how functional they are in my planner. I had 2 sheets added, and I believe those were $2.50 a piece. And then in the back they have a little pocket that says "For Keeps." And that is the end of the plan. Another big reason why I was interested in the Plum planner was because, first of all, they have interchangeable covers, but not only that, but the Erin Condren covers fit on here. So I will show you really quick, just a quick demonstration on using an Erin Condren cover on a Plum Paper Planner. Okay, so this is an old Erin Condren cover that I have. This is the leopard print one. So I'm going to show you guys, actually test it out for myself for the first time, what it's like putting one of these on the Plum paper. Looks like it goes on perfectly. And then on the back side, so it looks like it fits perfectly. The only thing that I don't really understand, and I guess maybe this is for people who do not want to ever use interchangeable covers, is that your original cover that comes with it is actually bound to the planner, so you would have to snip all the holes to get it to come off. I wish it would just come or is already ready to be pulled off. I guess some people do keep the same cover for their planner for all year, but I would still like the option to be able to pull it off for somebody who does use interchangeable covers. So my initial thoughts on the Plum planner is that I like it a lot. I really like the option to have the lined. I know that the Erin Condren has the new hourly layout. I personally don't like the time slots in there. I think they would be more of a distraction for me than a bonus. So I like that they have the option of just lines. The paper has a really nice slip to it, and I like that it's still pretty simplistic. You don't get a lot of like decoration on it. I would like the option to have everything kind of like a darker gray so that you can use whatever color scheme you want, but if you are a planner who doesn't use decorations, it is nice to have the option of color in there because it does brighten it up quite a bit. I also really like that the covers for my Erin Condren will fit over this. I've invested a lot of money on my Erin Condren covers, and I would hate to buy all of those go to waste, so that was a great feature for me, that you can interchange those with your Erin Condren planner. Which also means that you would be able to use coil clips in here because it's the same style coil. So a lot of the products that you may have invested your money in for Erin Condren is still usable inside the Plum paper. One thing I didn't like is that this should have been caught by quality control, that there was like a marking on the page. I mean, I know you can't, things happen in a company, things slip through the cracks, but I'm gonna contact them about this, and when I hear a response, I'll let you guys know exactly what they said about it. So overall, I like the planner. I'm excited to try planning it for a week and kind of see how I like it, let you guys see what it's like to plan inside the Plum paper with Erin Condren stickers, and just to give it a try. It's something new. I am very content right now inside of my Erin Condren vertical planner. I just really wish that they had a lined option, because that to me is, it just provides a lot of function. I like even just the way it looks, even when there's no writing on it. I just like the way it looks with the lines. Okay guys, so that's it. That is my thoughts so far on the Plum Paper Planner. I will link the Plum Paper website below in case you guys want to check them out for yourselves. And I will keep you posted on how useful it is for me, and if I do the switch into the Plum Paper from the Erin Condren. And look for a video soon where I am doing a weekly plan with me inside of this planner to give you guys an idea of what the stickers look like. If you have any questions, feel free to leave them below. Otherwise, I will see you guys in my next video. Thanks for watching. Comes with a 0.07 tip, and I don't like 0.07. Typically, I gravitate more towards a broader tip, so I use the